Albert, I see you when they talk about Edo Airline, when the governor of Edo State they propose. I'm the first person that raised alarm concerning Edo Airline when he talk say the Edo State people don't need airline for the now because the cost to maintain airline is too high. Edo don't have that resources to maintain airline. We have a lot of states in Nigeria that is more richer than Edo State. They no get airline like Lagos State, Port Harcourt, Delta that most richer than Edo State. They no get airline. Now, the governor of Edo State people don't need airline. There are three things, major things the Edo people need. They need security, electricity, and road. Focus on these three things. And although I will add health care. I don't have that one, John. You make them four. Feed these four things. This is what Edo State people need. We don't need airline. Forget about the airline. The money we won't use to sponsor airline, invest them for these four things when you measure. Edo State people don't need airline. We don't need airline. Albert, no they watch my video. You can only turn our opposite. I mean, if I be the first person when you come out for this media, talk say Edo State don't need airline. Yeah? Not going to talk with me, not talk. If you watch my video about talk with me, talk. And you give me the credit. Mr. Governor, we don't need airline. That is the truth. We don't need airline. We cannot afford it. Edo don't have the resources to afford airline for the now.
I saw a post that Governor Okpebholo is proposing to launch Edo State Airline. Okpebholo is a good initiative. I like it. At least make our state still be busy. After all, our people many for abroad, and this time around, road not safe again. I think it will also make airline cheaper in Nigeria. That's a good idea. One thing when I suggest that name when you they propose to use Edo Air, no, that name should be changed. We have to put a name that will include Esa and Afema and the Edos into this. Because if you look, the way Edo State they nothing they favor other region. And it's not good. If Edo State break today, what will the Esan people benefit? Because zero ministries, zero infrastructure, zero thing that the Esan people are getting from the state. Same with the Auchi people. This airline should not be called Edo Air. No. I disagree. We should come with a name. The three region, the three senatorial district has to come with a name that they should use. The state was named Edo. That has denied we the Esan people and the Afema some certain right in the state. That's why you see our youth is not into politics. Whenever any governor come on board, the Benin youth are the only one who benefits. So anything that has to be done will not be done the way our forefathers do. No. This Edo was the state named after the Benin people, and the Benin still has the capital. So anything that wants to be done should be done in a name that includes every other name. Because if you look, if people ask you, where are you from? Someone will say, I'm from Delta State. Then they have to ask you, where in Delta State? But if people ask you, where are you from? You say Edo State. They are satisfied. It's enough. So our name, people really even hear our name. For this reason, I think we have to be proposing a bill that have to make sure anything that is done in Edo State has to include the Esan people and the Afema people. You understand? We cannot be like somebody, like three people have one father, different mother. If the man died, it's only one son that will inherit it. No. If Edo State break today, waiting will the Esan people go with? Nothing. All the ministry are in Benin. Pension board are in Benin. Government tax is in Benin. Stadium, airport, everything. If Esan has to go today, what do we go out with? What do we leave the state with? Because a time is coming, a state will be created. Is there any infrastructure in Edo State? That's why a governor is only rated by what he's doing in Benin. It will never be rated whether you work in Esau or you work in Afema. That has to stop. There was a mistake made by our people, especially people like Akomo at that time, that were in the seat of power. They never negotiated how the sharing power, how the state will share the power, how the three region will share the power of Edo State. Where will this ministry go? Where will this one go? Where will this one? That's why you see, whenever election is coming up, the best Esama is already a second fiddle when a Benema is into the race. Because the structure of the state favor a Benema than any other person. All politicians in Benin benefit from state treasury. All. The Essence don't. Before Oshomole, the Afema, they don't. That system has to stop.
Let there be a walkway in all the roads you are constructing in Edo State, His Excellency Governor Okpebholo. Please let there be a walkway. You see this video up here. These are roads constructed outside Nigeria. You know, these roads are constructed not in the major city, not in the capital city, but rather a city, just a separate city in under province. But all the roads constructed in a residential environment, there is always a walkway to avert accidents, to avert people dragging roads, people with food walking with food, dragging roads with cars owner with cars. More His Excellency Governor Okpebholo, I see all the work you are doing in Edo State, trying to construct road. Kudos to you for all those things you are doing. But however, let there be a trademark, your trademark, by doing constructing road, putting on walkway. I'm not saying you should plant flower and they say, oh, this thing, if it's possible, you can do all those things. But let there be a walkway. I still don't know the reason why a lot of people will travel out. Most of our leaders will travel out or abroad. See the way they do things, come to Nigeria and do.
Edo Airline, when Okpebholo promise Edo people say, he want do Edo Airline for Edo. A lot they talk say they don't need that. Even some talk say make it not name my Edo Airline, make it come out the Edo for inside. Wahala not too much. Anyway, we don't need Edo Airline for Edo. What we need na good road, lights, security. Those three things and investment for. Those four things is okay for Edo right now. And if now your first time of coming across my YouTube, make una subscribe. Edo World TV.